Hey everyone, welcome to One Question Readings with Onae. That's me. And I am a little late because I have been trying to do a couple things, but and it's been a while since I've been on. So I'm trying to figure out some things on my own. It's just me and my little man tonight. This is my heart right here in my arms. So if you guys heard me talking about my new grandson, this is my first grandbaby. So his name is Jamie. And yes, I know, Crystal. I figured out how to go live on Things. I'm airing on Things and Para Unity Network, PUN, and or Paranormal United Network. It's been a while, guys. Sorry. And also my own page. So if you're following me on Onae, this is this is it. This is him. This is my heart right here, my arms. So I am in love. He is absolutely beautiful and keeps me up at night because I hear him crying. But you know what? As a grandma, you don't have to get up. You just leave that to mom. So yeah, so this is my baby boy. This is him. This is my special grandson. So, and he's absolutely beautiful. Yes, the light of my life. Aren't you, Jamie? Yes. So he's absolutely beautiful. Here he is. Like, can't you see him? Look at those eyes, those beautiful eyes. So yeah. So anyway, while I'm waiting for everybody to get on, hey Sue, how are you? Hi Bridget. Hey Becky, I see you there. Thank you. He is so cute, isn't he? So yeah, this is my grandson, my first grandson. And guess what, guys? On January 1st, I will be officiating a wedding, and it will be to my daughter and my first in-law, my first son-in-law, or my only son-in-law, I should say. Um, but but yeah, so I will be officiating my daughter's wedding, and so that will be exciting. So I'm a first-time grandma, and I will be a first-time mother-in-law. So hoping that more will follow because I'm thinking there's a second one coming up soon. I don't know, but maybe I'm just using my psychic abilities or mom intuition. Who knows? But yeah, so sorry I'm late, guys. But I figured better late than never, and I figured he's worth it. Right, Jamie? Yeah, he's worth it. See, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Yeah, I'm grandma. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. It's been so long, but I have been through so much lately that I had to kind of pull in. You know how you just gotta fill your cup, and I have been needing to just kind of pull in because one thing has happened after another, and sometimes you give so much that you just gotta kind of pull in a little bit. And there's been so many changes going on, and so I figured, it's you guys all understand them because I'm always constantly preaching it, but about taking time for yourself. And so, Jamie, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. Say hi, Grandma. Yeah, hi, Grandma. Hi. Yeah. So anyway, sorry. I almost forgot you guys were there. That's how much he just grabs my heart and my attention. So I've been just kind of relaxing and enjoying this. So anyway, how have you guys been? I mean, it's coming up at the end of the year, and we're getting ready for closing up this year. Thank God, and and also for getting ready for the new year. And of course, I love to say that I'm going to have this great New Year's resolution. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we all know that it lasts for about 2 weeks. I'm really enthusiastic for about 2 weeks, and then it kind of fizzles. But oh, Tommy, this is Tammy. I'm sorry, I need glasses sometimes. But oh no, Tammy, it's Tammy's first time with us. Yeah, see, this is my first time too, Tammy. And you know what's great about being a grandma is that you get to hand them over when they get fussy. Yeah, 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 yeah. And off he goes. So isn't he adorable? It's great being a grandma. Oh my God. Oh. So anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna close the door now because we're gonna get busy. So I just wanted to share that with you. What I have been doing and enjoying and treasuring is every moment with that boy. So that I can possibly get. So anyway, let's see. So New Year's resolutions. Yes, I have a group that I call it monthly resolutions because every month, it's good to stick with something for like sometimes you get like momentum for like for like about 2 weeks and then you're like, yeah, I can do this, and then it starts to fizzle out. So then it's like, okay, let's try to redo it again. So I try to call them monthly resolutions because you just can't do it for a whole year. I don't know, unless you just keep doing it over and over again. I don't know. And then I hear that if you do something for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, it like then becomes a habit. I am at the point where, if you all know me, I can't eat grains. I can't eat dairy. I can't eat certain meats. I can't eat certain vegetables. I can't eat certain anything, this, that, or the other. So I'm basically towards like just eating like, certain meats and I eat certain vegetables. Like I stay away from corn and I stay away from potatoes mostly. Those are my cheat days. And then I stay away from mostly all fruit except for berries. So, that's basically all I eat. And then of course, I do enjoy a glass of wine every now and then. And, yes, I talk about wine and I talk about my Baileys and my coffee and when I joke about it and stuff, but that's, I don't drink it all the time. Though, let me tell you something. Las Vegas Paracon was absolutely fabulous. There were some kind of things that kind of like went, meh, but you know what? I made some amazing friends, saw amazing people. I shared some photos with you guys about the Paracon, and those people are so amazing. Everyone you meet is just, they've got a heart of gold and you can see it. So, but anyway, let's get to you guys. I was trying to learn how to do that. My friend Michelle Clausen, she has Soul Treats. If you've seen me on Soul Treats. Hey, Nick, how are you, hon? He's so sweet. And Soul Treats, what Michelle does, she does this thing with like a hashtag and then you put a word in and it like kind of does this like raffle thing for you. And I was trying to study that and try to figure out where to get that. And hey, happy holidays, Judy. Happy holidays to everybody. And, oh, Pudgy, you will definitely have a good year. I'm getting a green check for that already. Spirit's already talking to me. So, yeah. So yes, definitely, Tom. I said Tommy. It's Tammy, right? It's Tammy. I have to like see. Yeah, I was trying to figure out that thing. She does this raffly thing, and I was trying to do that because I was going to try to like have a winner for tonight for a drawing for free reading, and as my Christmas gift. But you know what? Maybe I'll just pull it once. I'll figure it out. I was trying to figure it out, like with the baby and everything. I couldn't figure it out. So I'm doing this all on my own, guys. I am me. This is what you get. What you see is what you get. So. So I'm sorry for you newbies. You're going to see, squirrel, and you're going to see that I am not technically savvy. But that's okay because you're not coming to see me be technically savvy. You're here to have me read your questions and cards, right? Because you know what, guys? I was raised with my Aunt Bev, who I miss dearly. And she used to teach me and tell me all the time, the cards never lie. So with that, I'm going to start picking questions. And I can see some comments here. And remember, I am not skipping you. It is just, I'm talking, I'm concentrating on your readings. So please do remember that with this, that I am not skipping you. It's just how it comes up, what I'll see, and of course I'm trying to read these tiny, tiny writing way across the table from me because I have to have room for my cards. So just have patience with me, and I'm going to be saying hello to people. If you just say hello in your comments, then that's all you're going to get from me. If you have an actual question, then, and you know what? Tell me what your wish is for the new year. I would love that. and what you're grateful for this year. I mean, whatever you want to put in there. I mean, I love to see more comments than just your actual question. But yeah, I am just so happy and blessed that I have this beautiful grandson. And I had such a great time meeting new friends and making new friends in Paracon. And now I'm like reconnecting with you. But Jackie knew, oh, wait, this is the first comment that I'm seeing. So if there's more comments on there that before this guy, then I'm sorry. It's, the thing moves up on me. So, but I will try. I'm trying to, get everybody on as much as I can for as long as I can. But here we go. Brian, hey, sweetheart, how are you? How is Austin? I hope everything's going great for you right there. And if you guys have a question, I will shuffle the cards and do it. If it's just a hello, then you're getting a hello. So, hey, Brian. And Jacqueline, how are you, hon? Merry Christmas to you, and thank you so much for joining me here. I am so happy to be back, guys. I mean, I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been having some bumps, Everybody has their bumps, And what do we do with these bumps, in the road? We take that little stone of little bump that we just kind of do, and we put it in our little basket as knowledge, right? Experience and knowledge. And then that way we can just keep moving forward in our path, and we have that much more knowledge, and we're that much more knowledgeable. So, and I just want to give a shout out to my friend, Howard Petrie. Oh my God, he sent me a picture of him and Renee Zellweger. Oh my God, he is amazing. I'm so happy for him that he made friends with Renee Zellweger. He was doing some filming with her on a movie. And I'm just so happy for him. You know what? I am so happy for everybody who gets their time to shine. And because they're all working for it and they all deserve it. And whatever you're wanting and wishing for, make it happen, guys. Manifest it. Make it happen. And Crystal, thank you so much, hon. Isn't he beautiful? I know. And you've got someone in the future for you. At least 3 coming your way very soon. I hope that doesn't frighten you, but they said the number 3. So I'm giving that to you right now. So take it. I'll leave that with you, hon. And Michelle, I see you're there, but there's nothing there. So hello, happy holidays. And I love the stuff you share on Facebook. I love it. It's so funny. I think you and I have the greatest sense of humor together. We'd have this bond on, on our Facebook memes. Sue. Oh, wait, where's Sue? That was Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Anything in the cards for you tonight? Yes. Let's see what we got here for you. Thought I was clicking on Sue, but apparently you snuck in there. So let's see what we got here for you, hon. So if you guys are new to me, my name is Onae, and welcome to my one question readings. And what I do here is I shuffle the cards and I focus on what, just the quick little question that you might have. And I do it quickly and with the cards because I don't want to do mediumship. Mediumship means, where I have to really sit down and tune in because I want to make sure I give you an accurate message. I don't want it to be general. And generic, because it's like, oh, yes, your loved one loves you. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't want to do that. That's where the private messages come in and the private sessions. So that's where you would go to my website, onae.org. That's ONAE.org and schedule a private reading with me. That's where you'll get my undivided attention where I don't have to share anything, any attention with everybody else and get distracted. I'm focusing on you solely and all your loved ones that you want to bring in and hear from. So that's what I do as far as mediumship, because I'm a psychic, a medium, and a tarot card reader, and a pastor. So don't forget that. I was at one time a pastor of a church, and I decided to step away because politics do not belong in spirituality. Politics do not belong in church. And it got a little crazy. And so I had to step away because it was just too much. It was not spiritual. I was unable to be and lead spiritually as I would like to have been doing. So sadly, I had to step away. I was so excited. I had hired myself an amazing associate pastor, Joe Marzoff, and she was amazing. And the two of us were getting ready to charge forward doing this thing. And we had to step away. Both of us had to step away from the church that we had been attending for over 15 years. I've been attending that church since I was 17. And I had to step away. So due to politics. So yeah, politics should not be mixed with spirituality. So anyway, I will probably be reopening my Shine On Spiritual, maybe not necessarily as a church, but definitely probably leading something that way and opening it up for others to just kind of like, let's make it what it turns into. Like, we'll see how it evolves. So just kind of pay attention to the Shine On announcements if you're interested. But Kiki, let's see what we got here for you, for you. All right, let's see. Because again, remember, guys, it's been a while, but remember, squirrel. I like to talk. So I hope you guys have been having a really good holiday. Have you guys been shopping yet? Have you finished your shopping? I haven't started yet. I've just been so busy with like new babies and trying to tile, and because I'm tiling my house, certain the bedrooms and stuff, and I'm not doing very well with that because I thought, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I used to do this when I was in my 20s, and I'm not in my 20s. My body's totally reminding me I'm not in my 20s anymore. So, but anyway, that's okay. So I might end up having to hire somebody to finish the job because I'm a little tad bit older than I was remembering I was for this. But Kiki, let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right, my dear. We have got a red, and that represents passion. And things tend to be a little bit with the 5, kind of being a little bit frivolous kind of stuff going on here for you. So we're just not going to worry about that though, because remember, the star card is here. This is the first card that you've got, what's going on with you. And if whatever you were focusing on for this, the star card is there, which means success for you. And it is about you taking a financial action towards something. So financially action, and then there's an opportunity being presented. So you are going to have success with some kind of financial activity that you are moving forward toward that will benefit you financially, and an offer or something will be presented to you very soon, if not already. And it looks like it's something that you are going to be in charge of and being looked to as far as guidance and taking charge of leadership here in a financial role. So with this, I would say you are overcoming any obstacles or anything that you thought that might be happening with you. I lost my booster seat. I don't know where it is. I always have a booster seat to kind of lift me up. I'm kind of feeling a little low. But then if I lower the camera, then 1, I'm like getting in your face, like really close to the camera. And then 2, you might see the packages I have all at my chair on the floor. So anyway, Kiki, success. This shows you overcoming any obstacles that are happening. And it is around a financial venture, something you're doing and taking control of in a financial venture, and it looks successful for you. And it is going to be creating some changes in your life, and successful ones, because it's touching the star card. And with that, it's all about you making that decision, hon. So make that decision, figure out exactly what you need to make it happen and what actions you need to take to make it happen. And you will definitely make it happen. And here it is, success for you, Kiki. So remember that. Just figure out exactly what you want, write down the steps you need to take, and make it happen. And you'll be manifesting it, and it's going to work for you, because I see nothing but success here for you. And good luck with that, hon. I'm going to leave that with you. Remember, the cards never lie. And happy holidays and happy New Year. But hopefully I'll be seeing you before then. And here's Sue. Hey, sweet pea. I love you so much. So I don't know if you're still on or not, because I just keep chattering and it's very late back east. This is my friend Sue from back east in Connecticut. And she, guys, I don't have it right here on me. But if you really want to put it in there, that's great. And we'll get to it later, because I can't like scroll anywhere or go around anywhere. I have to like make sure I have that in here for you. Greg used to have everything for me, but I don't have that right now organized, because it's just me doing this now solo from now on. So, but this is Sue's creation. She makes these beautiful witch balls. And what they are is, this is only one thing that she does in her site. And that is where she creates these balls, these ornaments filled with positive energy, things that draw in positive energy and expel negative energy. Another thing that's on her site is also this little trio here. This is Palo Santo, this is selenite, and this is black salt or witch salt. And These things, all three of these things, promote positive energy and repel negative energy. And Palo Santo is pretty freaking strong. So let me tell you something. They burnt it in the church, and I thought I was going to die because I not that I'm evil, but I do have, some asthma, and it did affect that pretty bad. So I thought I was going to die. But no, I'm not evil. But anyway, look it up on Etsy. Her site is Magically Moving Mountains. And I don't think I have that, Sue, to put it on here. I came completely unprepared. Let's see if I have it on here. No, I don't. I'm going to have to get totally prepared for that because you and Kelly both I have to get things for. So I love you, Sweet Pea. Magically Moving Mountains on Etsy, guys. Check it out. That's her site. She's also coming up with new products, so check it out continuously. Let's see. We have Bridget. Hey, Sweet Pea, how are you? I know, isn't he beautiful? Thank you so much, hon. And Becky, thank you. I appreciate that. And you have a beautiful granddaughter. So I hope you are enjoying for this Christmas. And let's see, Tammy. Hi, hon. How are you? And you're the new one, right? You've been saying you've been new. I've been seeing kind of comments kind of roll up. I had to scroll back to try to get some new to the first comments as much, or at least as early as comments as I could possibly get. So thank you so much, Tammy, for joining us here. Kiki, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you, Sweet Pea. Brian, thank you. He is adorable, isn't he? He is. I mean, I know I'm partial because I'm his grandma, but I really think he's beautiful, really. I mean, there's some babies out there, I had a niece out there that I was just yeah, isn't she just so precious? Because she was really funny looking. She actually kind of looked like the Donald Duck's uncle. Remember Donald Duck's uncle? Yeah, she looked kind of like him. But we would just go, oh, how precious. She's so precious. She really wasn't. She wasn't beautiful. You couldn't say, oh, how beautiful, because she was just precious. I mean, we loved her. But I really think he's beautiful. Isn't he beautiful? But I mean, again, I'm his grandma. So of course, he's going to be beautiful no matter what. And thank you, Millie. Thank you. He is adorable. Thank you so much. Yes, he is great. Thank you. And let's see who we got. I'm just kind of going boom, 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 boom through the comments. And Marie, let's see. Grandson's beautiful. Thank you. Yes, I can pull a card for you, Marie. I hope everything's doing well. Oh my goodness. Your mom just stepped in. Let's see what's got in the cards for you, Marie. Thank you. Marie Daniel, I see that. Oh, precious. He is precious, isn't he? They all are precious. They all are precious, but because he's my grandson, he's even more so. And he's my first, and oh my God. As soon as I saw his first picture, I just cried. I was in traffic. And thank God I was at a red light when I stopped. I'm focusing on you, Marie. Don't you worry. And thank God I was at a red light in the middle of traffic in Tucson. And so, oh my gosh, I just cried. I broke down and cried. He was just so beautiful. I felt my heart just kind of just be pulled out of my chest because it was just my heart was pulled out of my chest again. Every time I had a child, my heart was pulled out of my chest. And it's and I try to explain to my kids, I don't have a favorite because I love you all so equally. Yes, differently, but equally. Because it's, but now with a grandchild, it's oh my God. I mean, whew. My friends have been explaining that to me, but man, you don't know it until you feel it, until it actually happens to you. And it is one amazing feeling. So, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on all the negative stuff that did happen because you know what? We just take them as life lessons, and everything and everyone are in our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And we're here to learn and with those experiences. So just remember that, Marie, when I'm talking to you, because your mother is saying something about pie. I think are you guys baking pies or something? Is that some kind of family tradition? I don't normally do mediumship, but your mom just stepped in. So please don't ask me for if Uncle Bob is going to be here. Yes, Uncle Bob's going to be here for the holidays. Don't you worry. But here for 7, I got a blue 7. So that means spiritually and contentment. The blue represents contentment. And I pulled a 7 and a blue 7 for you. So that means spiritual contentment right now. So things should be definitely. Oh, and look at that. The three of Cups right there is celebration. So yes, your holidays are going to be amazing. And here you are moving on your path. So celebration and moving on. And it does show here, you know, breaking free from what isn't working for you. You're just breaking free and moving on with that. And it does like here, whatever is bothering you, though, it says something about the blood. So make sure you pay attention to your, you know, your blood sugars and stuff like that, because something here is saying it's stressing you out. So you make sure you definitely pay attention to that. And here is, you know, here you are being analytical about something, coming up with some kind of new idea that's going to be working for you. And it's called creating growth in your life here. And you're moving forward on that path. So there might be some delays, but that's okay, because everything is in its divine timing, and the cards never lie, my dear. Never lie. And I remember I used to, when my Aunt Bev, oh, look at that. New beginnings, new ideas, new signing of papers. Things are happening here for you. And with that, I'm going to leave that with you, hon, because it looks successful here for you. Might be some delays. Don't worry about them. You just keep moving forward, keep focusing on what you're wanting, and manifest it. And that's going to be growth here for you on a new idea and a new contract of some sort when it comes to the new year. So, you know, when I grew up with my Aunt Bev, oh my gosh, I love my cards. You know, I grew up with this. My cards are on the kitchen table. I grew up with that, with cards on the kitchen table. And, you know, that's how I grew up. You know, Aunt Bev was, you know, making coffee in the percolator. She's had the bread, you know, the bread pudding in the oven, and, you know, and the pot roast and blah, blah, blah. And then of course it was me, my sisters, my mom, my aunt, my cousins, all wrapped around her kitchen table. And then they'd start reading the cards. And that's how I grew up. So, and I love that. And my Aunt Bev would be like, oh my gosh, Onae, here, you know, like, look at, I see a shopping mall. And we're like, oh my God, where's the shopping mall? And we're looking at the cards. And she's like, it's here. It's here. And so for all of you trying to learn how to do cards and figure things out psychically, and use your, you know, grow your abilities, it's here. Trust this. That's where it is. They're just a tool, everything, whether it be a crystal ball, tarot cards, oracle cards, whatever it is, a pendulum, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just a tool to help you focus on your abilities. So let's see who we've got next here. Marie Daniels, thank you so much. He is precious. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Lorinda, oh my gosh. Hi, how are you, hon? He's adorable. Yes, thank you so much. He is adorable. And Jacqueline, let's see. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I am wondering if there is anything in the cards relative to relationships. Okay, let's see what we got going on here for you. You're beautiful, so I can't imagine there wouldn't be anything in here. So let's see what we got here for you. I know I'm talking and there's probably a bunch of comments on there. I know I'm late, but you know what, babies, you can't time anything with babies. They just, you know, you got to go on their schedule. And I was waiting for him to get happy, and I was trying to figure these things out. And apparently I have to figure out how to up I have to upgrade my StreamYard account, because with that, because I need to air it in more than one places. So I was trying to air it in more than one places, and typically Greg used to do it for me because he had the upgraded account, and now it's just me. So I'm doing this, and I'm trying to figure out all my technology stuff, and yeah. So let's see what we got here for you, Jacqueline. Ooh, all right. Okay, so when it comes to money, things need to be kind of handled, like kind of planning things out financially. Here you are figuring things out on an emotional level here, and feeling kind of trapped in a certain way, not seeing your way out of a certain situation. But when it comes to relationships and duality, I see you've got, when it comes, oh, look at this, Jacqueline. Oh my goodness. I have to be good here, okay? But it looks like a really good relationship is coming your way, okay? Here, because we've got the couples and relationship here. This is the ships coming in around a desire. So when it comes to relationship and a partnership of some sort, it looks like it's definitely positive here for you, something that you've been desiring. And I would say it's worth the investment of whatever you put into it. It's worth the investment. And here, it's just figure out exactly what you want, my dear. When you figure that out, you know, get there on the emotions, because here we got the Queen of Cups here. This is the card of emotions. So, and figuring things out and figuring out what you want. And because right now it looks like it's going to happen for you. You just have to figure out exactly what you're wanting on an emotional level, and then it's going to come your way. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Let's see what else we got going on here. Who else is here? We have Phil Kahn. What a good boy. Yes, he is, Phil. Thank you so much. He is amazing. I remember my firstborn, and my daughter is doing an amazing job being a first-time mom. Let me tell you something. And he's doing amazing being a first-time baby, because he is my boy, my first boy. Oh my gosh, love him to pieces. I will love him till the day I die. And there's nothing that boy can do that, that won't stop me from loving him. But boy, he cried, and he was difficult, and everything was just so stressful for me. But she is just like doing it like a pro. My daughter's a pro with this. She's just taking my advice, and it just seems to work for her. And she's just a natural mom. And he's just growing, and he's beautiful. And the only time he cries when he's getting a diaper change, when he has those cold wipes on his butt. So anyway, and then when he's always hungry, but that's okay. He's a growing baby, right? So thank you so much, Phil. Rachel, thank you. Thank you so much. And let's see. Mort Ali, hello. I don't know Mort Ali. Am I pronouncing that right? I think so, right? Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Kara, hey, hon, how are you? You keep thinking about Jake. Is anything coming through to you? I normally don't do mediumship, but boy, he just came zooming in as soon as I clicked on your name. I got how that feeling comes in when, because you've been in my galleries, and with Jake, it's like he just came, just charging in. So yes, Jake is definitely here. And for some reason, he's showing me a book, Kara. I don't know what this is, but he's showing me a book. And I feel like, I don't know if you've been reading a book, or he's just got some kind of thing that you should be reading or feeling, or what going, like a tradition of some sort. I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing a book, and I feel like it's a big book. And it's a heavy book. So you must have had some kind of tradition with him. I'm not really sure what it is, but yes, he is definitely here. I don't want to make this seem generic or whatever it is, but yes, he's with you, loves you. So just keep that in mind as far as the holidays, and knowing that he's with you, because he's saying here he's following you. He's just the word follow. He's following you. He's there. So just keep having faith and knowing that when you feel him, he is there. Let's see. And we have Rose. Hi. Thank you so much, Rose. He is adorable. Thank you. And I hope everything's going well with you. Hey, from Mars Hill Parafest, Maine. Oh my gosh. Maine. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to totally come to that then. I love Parafests. I was just at one in Vegas, and it was amazing and fun. And I love the paranormal people. They are just a fun group of people, and they have such passion. And I'm going to have to definitely go to that one. I'm going to check that one out. I'm going to write it down. Okay, Stuart. Thank you so much, Stuart. Let's see, because my girlfriend Kelly is in Maine, so I'm gonna have an excuse now, even more so, to go there and see her. So, and I'm writing down Hillfest Parafest in Maine. Okay, I wrote that down, Stuart. Anybody has any paracons or any kind of con convention? Spiritual, metaphysical, alien, whatever it is, I want to hear about it. Please tell me about it. I just heard that they have monster cons, and I was like, oh wow, cool. I can't remember his name, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. You don't need to know that. But thank you so much, Stuart, for joining me here tonight. Thank you. Lynette, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I've been watching your comments, and I love the things that you share on Facebook. Millie, thank you so much, Millie. I appreciate that. Rochelle, how are you? Oh, your son is named Jamie. Well, she spells it Jaime, but that's very close. And yes, still the same name. Doesn't matter about spelling. Yes. And my friend Terry tonight was asking, my Wisconsin friend Terry was asking me if it was because we are Outlander fans, and she's like, "Oh, was it about? Did she name after Jamie for Outlander?" Because oh my God, if you guys know about Outlander, oh my God, you were like men in kilts. Yes, definitely. Those Scots in kilts, yes, are so sexy. So, but yes, and that's Jamie from Outlander. But no, she didn't name him after Jamie. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Let's see. Thank you, Becky. And I'm so happy for you, for your granddaughter. And she is absolutely beautiful. And she looks like her grandma. And I will be getting, whether I have the schedule, whether I open up my February schedule or not, you are a regular customer of mine, and a friend. So I will definitely be making sure that I get you your reading for your birthday. So no worries. And where are we? We are Gary. Hey, how's it going, hon? Yes, aren't they? I am just learning this and it's amazing. Love it. And there's like times in the middle of the night, Gary, that I am just like, I hear him crying and I'm just like, oh, maybe I should get up and help or see what's going on. And then I'm like, nope, I'm grandma. I can sleep. I can just check and see how he's doing in the morning. And Tammy, this is your first time, hon. What you need to do, if you haven't done it already, is just put one question in there because I'm doing one question readings. But I'm also going through the whole list. I'm trying to go as the list goes. I'm trying to get it to everybody for readings. But if you don't have a question, I'm just going to be saying hello to you. Otherwise, put your question in. So let's see if we got it. All right. And here, look, watch. This is Tammy. Watch this. Lynette, anything for or around me? Let's see what we got going on here for you, Lynette. All right. So I can't get that picture out of Renee Zellweger with my friend Howard. I'm just like so happy for him and so excited. I am such a huge fan of Renee. I love her Bridget Jones' Diary movies. Oh my God, I'm like the biggest fan of those. So I'm so happy for Howard that he got to film that and become friends with her. That is so amazing. So congratulations, Howard, if you are listening. She keeps popping up in my head. All right, let's see what we got here for Lynette. Lynette, you drew a red 4, a red 7, and a green 2. So this is like spiritually, and also you got a good foundation and a good spiritual foundation in passion here for you, in love and passion. So, and it also shows duality in the financial situation or materialistic kind of stuff that's going on here for you. Let's see what's going on. And we have, all right, the year is finally over, so don't worry about it, Lynette. Okay, gone, done. Okay, we drew a 10 first, and I'm not going to take it as devastation and all that stuff because yes, we all had a rough year. So you had a rough year, but you know what? You're moving into a new year, and we're going to focus on that because you know what? 10 is the end, and aces are beginnings. So it's ending and now beginning. All that crap is done, and now you're starting fresh and new with a new financial venture of some sort. And you are moving and charging forward towards it and taking quick action. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. If you haven't, it's definitely on its way because here is the moon card. If you have experiences and you know what you're going and charging forward towards, don't let fear and the unknown keep you from doing anything. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it keep you in limbo, okay? Just keep moving forward. Keep focusing on what you're wanting. Keep communicating your ideas and moving forward with them because it's going to be here where you're going to need to be taking charge of and making sure that you are in command of your creative abilities and the actions that you're taking, and also just having faith in yourself and taking a chance and just moving forward with this new adventure. And it shows here with that, if you do take a chance and you do have faith in yourself, success with the World card. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. All right, guys, let's see who's next. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Oh, and here you are. Let's see. It's another Dawn. we both have Dawn and Dawn, two different Dawns, right? One boom boom. I was like, oh, I thought it was you again. So, but no, it's hello, hi. So how are you, hon? You have a great year and a very happy holidays. Let's see what we got here. And we've got Dawn. Okay, congratulations to all. Being a grandma is the best. Thank you so much. I'm learning. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. Dawn, if you have a question, hon, please put it in. And then Tammy is a grandma too. Yeah, I'm like totally in that. It goes maiden, or it goes maiden, mother, and crone stage. And apparently I'm moving into the crone stage, but I still feel like a maiden sometimes. So then I go to tile and grout, and then my body reminds me I'm a crone. So, but anyway, let's see what we got here. Tammy, let's see what we got. You're a grandma too. And we've got David. Hello from Iowa. Hi, David. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. If you have a question, if you're new here to me, my name is Onae, so welcome. And what we do here is, or what I do here is, I answer one question readings. And I've been out of commission for a little while, just kind of doing some self-love and just kind of pulling in a little bit there because so many changes have been happening. But what I do here typically on Tuesday nights, it's supposed to be like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was a little late tonight. So I'm just kind of just doing my thing, whatever happens, go with the flow kind of a thing. And with that, just put your question in there. Tell me whatever it is I'm wanting to hear that night, and if it means like just whatever your wishes, whatever your goals are, whatever I happen to ask that night, put that comment in there with your question, and then I will get to your question. Of course, schedule permitting, and also depending on how this thing goes, the feed. I'm like looking at the feed right here. I'm going name by name by name. So hopefully it's not missing anybody. So, but thank you so much for joining me, David. And let's see who's next. Dora, hi, hon. You're going to be a grandma in March. Oh, congratulations, sweetie. He's going to come early. Just putting it out there. And Jacqueline, yes, he makes me smile. Oh my God, I can't stop smiling with him. You forget how it is when they're babies, because every time I remember, and I'm like remembering back when they were first born, it was just like, oh my gosh, every little face they made, every little expression they made, every little tiny little thing, or a little tummy gurgle, or whatever, little finger movement, or little mouth movements. And it's just like, oh my God, look at them. And it's the most amazing thing. You want to take pictures all day. I took pictures. I wouldn't stop taking pictures. Watch this. Okay. All right, let's see here. I did not stop taking pictures of him all morning long. Oops, hold on a second. Apparently, I was sending pictures to people. So, but look at that. Look at that. It's all him. I just couldn't stop taking pictures of him. I didn't take any pictures of myself with him this morning, because what it was is, again, every little expression, I don't know if you can see it or not, but every little expression seems to be the most amazing. It's not coming through. You can't see it. I don't know why. But anyway, I just kept taking picture after picture after picture after picture after picture with him. Every little expression he made, I was just taking a picture. It's still going on. Still, like boom, 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 boom. I just couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop taking pictures of him. He's just so amazing. And then here we are. Like, I know you probably don't really need to hear this or see this, but where is it? All right, well, I passed it, but I was even taking pictures of our first dinner out. We went to the Outback, and he was such a good baby. So, and he let us eat and everything without screaming. So, but anyway, thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, he is. And Millie, yeah, I don't know what I said for you to be saying, yeah, but yeah. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Annette, hi, how are you? Thank you so much. And let's go. Thank you for sharing him with us. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me share him with you. Because I'm probably like, everyone's like, Ash, there she is sending those pictures again. Now she's sharing the baby. Now when are we going to get to the cart, the actual readings? So David, will I ever get back together with my son and his family? Let's see what we got here for you, David. That's a tough one because, you know, it's emotionally tough. I'm not saying that it's tough for the cards, but it's emotionally tough. And I understand that completely. You know, I've had my family disagreements and things like that. And, you know, sometimes it's not easy, you know. Let's see what we got here for you, David. Okay, we have 2 5s. We got a green 5, a red 5, but we do have a red 6, which means creativity and passion. So, you know, and we've got 2 5s, which can mean, you know, things are a little like rough. But you know what? The first card out, David, when I focused on you getting back with your son and his family, and it's the star card. And right there, that shows success. Things you will be able to manage and manipulate and handle things and balance things out. And action will be taken, but it might have to be slow. Might be slow action being taken, slow movements being taken, but news will be coming in soon that will probably help you feel like you can start a new beginning. Okay, because this is the new beginnings, new beginnings. It's a 0. It's called the Fool card, which means it's new beginnings happening in your life, new fresh starts. Okay, and that's what we're talking about. You might have to take a trip. I don't know if where your son lives, but it looks like a trip, maybe a couple things back and forth. And it looks like here it's all in the works. So I'm thinking just kind of give it time, move slow. And if I'm going to go with time frame, I think it might be Taurus. Taurus, if we're going to go Taurus, I don't know why it's told me Taurus. Taurus just popped in my head. So I'm just going to go with Taurus. That, I think, if I'm correct, if anyone else wants to correct me, that's fine. Or you can look it up, David. Taurus, if I'm correct, is the time frame of like April, I think. So, but yeah, I feel like things will definitely work out for you. Yeah, because I'm even laying out more cards than I usually do. And this is the World card. So on what you're hoping for, and I think it might definitely happen. It might take a little slow steps here and there to, you know, to keep moving forward. But I think it's definitely going to happen for you. And good luck, hon. And I wish you well. Happy holidays. And I'm going to leave that with you. Let's see. Pudgy, I need a good year. Yes, we all need a good year, don't we? I mean, my goodness. Let's see what here. Let's see, Pudgy. You know what? I was back east and you did not reach out to me. Though I was kind of busy. I went to the Warrens convention. Have you ever heard of the Warrens? It's with the Conjuring movies, the Annabelle movies, the Warrens. And it's the Warrens have passed over, but Lorraine and Ed Warren, but their son and their daughter and son-in-law, Tony Spera, are holding conventions now. And so I went to go see them and meet Arnie Johnson, who's part of the Conjuring 3. He's basically the story about Conjuring 3. But amazing people, wonderful people. So I was there for that. And I was visiting family and relatives and friends. So too bad we didn't get to connect, though. Let's see what we got here for you, Pudgy. And you know what, Pudgy? I cut the deck. Now, if you've had a reading with Aunt Bev, because, you know, we go back to, like, you're friends with my sisters, you know, my siblings. And that's like way back. I mean, I'm the baby by 15 years. So, and you were friends with them. So, but if you remember, if you got me readings from Aunt Bev, I cut the deck and I got a red 8, and that means abundance and passion. So yes, I'm feeling just from cutting that deck, my dear, that this is going to be a good year for you. Oh my God, look at that. The 10 of Cups. So yes, this is a good year. So manifest it, figure out exactly what you want, because it looks like it's going to be manifesting. Don't cry over spilt milk though. Like, leave the past in the past. Don't worry about it. And it looks like here things are going to be starting new and fresh for you. I'm going to say probably by Aries, the time frame of Aries, things are going to start to pick up for you and you see what's going on there. And it's saying here you are ready and waiting. So yes, it already shows that you're ready and waiting. You're hoping for a good year. It's going to happen, my dear. Don't get sidetracked by not being able to see the path or where it's coming from, because you know what? Just have faith. And look, the Sun card. I'm going to leave that with you. That's bringing joy and happiness to your year. And I will leave that with you, hon. And remember, Pudgy, the cards never lie. And I'm sure Aunt Bev told you that a zillion times. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I remind you of Mila Kunis. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's a compliment, I think. So thank you. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right. All right, let's see what I got here for you. All right. Ooh, we have a blue 8. And what that represents is contentment, abundance and contentment. So whatever you're wishing for or hoping for, it's going to be, it's bringing you peace, okay, and contentment. And a lot of it. So whatever it is that you are investing in and putting, giving into or donating to, good news is coming your way. So just keep focusing on that. Figure out exactly what you want, because good news is definitely coming from you. And also, it does look like here, I don't know, have you heard from somebody in the past, your past, like an old friend or something? Because it does look like here with that, good news is coming and you're getting your recognition, figuring out exactly what you want and moving towards that, because here it is, you doing some total soul searching here and figuring out exactly what you want. Good news is coming and you're going to be very proud of yourself this year. So something's coming up probably within around 3 weeks to 3 months time frame. And listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you. And here it is, duality here, partnership. It's right there. So no stressing, just focus on your intuition and what spirit is trying to tell you, and your soul is trying to guide you with to your happiness. So figure out exactly what you want, because it's happening. Good news is coming your way. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And Annette, let's see what we got here for you, hon. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Let's see. I know I'm on late tonight, huh? But you know what? I woke up like really late. I think I slept until like 11 o'clock. But I'm a night owl, like that's just what it is. I'm always up late, except for when I want to watch a movie. And then I don't know if it could be like 6 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock in the evening, or midnight. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I sit down and watch a freaking movie, out I go. So, but anyway, so as long as I'm not watching movies, I'm up and I'm stimulating my brain and, thinking about things and what my next goal is. Then I'm all good. I'm up to like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then, but nope, you put me in a movie that I want to watch and see, and I can't wait to see or whatever. And I think my couch was made with melatonin or something. I don't know, because it was just, as soon as I sit on that couch, out I go. But let's see what we got here for you, Annette. And I was drinking my Javalia French roast, and I was thinking of you. just this morning, actually, to be honest. All right, or I should say, well, yeah, it was still morning because it was 11, so morning. And you, my dear, you have a 6 and a 7 in red. So that represents spiritually and creatively moving forward and towards your passion. And with that, things are going to get a little hectic this year because you have a great foundation. Things are getting a little hectic around the home. But it shows here you are definitely taking charge of things and financially and figuring things out and managing things. And it's saying it's worth the investment in that. So keep moving forward with what you're wanting to accomplish. You have a great foundation for it, because that's what the 4 of Rods means too, guys. Okay, remember that. If you guys are like learning cards, this is the 4 of Rods. It's a good foundation. And also it can be marriage, wedding plans, kind of thing like that. But with this one right here tonight, it's showing here a good foundation in what she's wanting. And there it is showing here with the 7 of Pentacles right there. That is investment. So whatever she's investing, whether it be a home or just something that she's desiring to make happen, it's going to happen for her. She has a great foundation for it. And it does look like here it's worth the investment. And with this, it's showing here, do not be insecure, hon, about what you're wanting in me. Because when you figure out exactly what you want and you charge forward to it, you're motivated. That shows motivation towards what you're wanting, and you will get the recognition. It's worth the investment that you're doing all this work, and it's saying here it's all with this one final decision that you're making. So keep moving forward. I do see with the 2 of Pentacles here that you're juggling 2 things at once, but you're also taking trips back and forth too with this decision, and you will find a balance. And when you find that balance, things are going to start to finally pull together for you, Annette, and it's going to be what you've been wanting to manifest and make happen in your life. And I'm wishing you well, and I'll leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And remember, Annette, the cards never lie. Nick Moulet, hey, sweet pea, how are you? And Judy, happy holidays and congratulations. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it, and happy holidays to you and your family. And I hope to see you guys in Wisconsin soon. Not too soon, because it's winter there, and I remember when I lived there in Eau Claire, it was like 7 months of winter, and I don't care to partake in that anymore. But thank you, hon, and you have a safe, wonderful holiday. Love you. Millie, the Ghost Brothers. I know. Oh my God, isn't that amazing? You know what? You know, it was even more amazing about the Ghost Brothers and all the other headliners there was at this convention, at this one particular one, is that whoever set this up, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm sure you can figure it out if you look it up online, is the person who was organizing it canceled our VIP dinner. The VIP dinner is where the headliners, I guess, get paid for to sit there with us and talk with us for those who have like a VIP dinner, you know, and just the select few of us that do pay for this. I paid for it. Okay. And then right before I go to get in my car and drive out there, I find and discover that the VIP dinner is canceled. And so, which means these guys are not obligated anymore to us. They don't have to be there. But you know what? The Ghost Brothers are amazing and so sweet and thoughtful and kind. And so were the other headliners there, like Brian Cano, Aaron Steiger. Oh, goodness gracious. And their little friend, I can't remember his name. Gosh, dang it. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter his name. He's famous with them. And they're on like, what is their show? Paranormal Caught on Camera? Dustin, I think his name is Dustin something. And so they were there along with the Kling brothers, along with Dave Schrader with the Holzer Files, and his little person there. I can't remember his name either. And oh my gosh, everybody. And Josh Gates, and who my friend was like absolutely insane about, my friend Jo. She was just like, oh my God. She was freaked out. But you know what? And all the other headliners, like, I can't remember their names. So whichever they are, and I can't name them all right now because I'm just taking up too much time, and try to remember them. But the Ghost Brothers in particular, they were all there, and they all showed up, even though it was supposed to be a VIP dinner and it was canceled. They stayed and showed up at a bar in the MGM lobby bar, and they stayed there and they socialized with us, and they didn't have to. And they were so nice and friendly, and they took pictures with us. And then on top of that, the Ghost Brothers even held a party for us, the end party, like last night after the convention. They held a party for us to say goodbye and just a farewell party. And it was really wonderful of them. And they didn't have to do that. And it was so nice. And they are the greatest guys in the world, the sweetest guys in the world. And I was just so honored and happy to meet them, along with everybody else that was there too, headliner wise. But because they all took their time that they didn't have to and spent it with us that whole week. It was great. It was amazing. So thank you, Millie. All right, let's see. And Tammy, may I have a reading? Yes, I think I gave you one already. So we will leave that with you. And Rose, let's see. Like those ghosts, but yes, they were so nice and amazing. And I just finished telling you all about them. So Merry Christmas, Pudgy. And let's see, Bridget, I love the Sasquatch story. And did I have a Sasquatch story? So anyway, but yeah, I don't remember what the Sasquatch story is, but you know what? I can't remember what it was. So, oh my God. All right. That's right. The Sasquatch. I had this massive 10-foot Sasquatch, like blocking my view. So I was going to buy him just to freaking get rid of him from blocking the traffic to my site, my booth. It was crazy. There was like this massive cutout of a Sasquatch, and it was just, he blocked my view and the flow to from my booth, and I was just like, I had to go out there and stand out there in the aisle to try to get people to come to me and notice me. So thank goodness I had my bling on me. I had my bling pants. I had my bling shoes, which you could only wear in Vegas, right? So, or big parties. So thank you for reminding me of my Sasquatch story. All right, Rose, let's see. Hopefully Spirit has a message for you. Let's see what we got here for you, Rose. All right, Rose, here we go. Ooh, I got a red one and a blue two. So that means new beginnings and contentment happening for you right here. So whatever is going on in your life right now, Rose, new things are happening for you, something that you've been desiring, and it is coming to fruition. Might get a little hectic for you to get there, but it does look like success is happening with it. So whatever it is you're wishing for, just keep having faith. I mean, I know you can't see it right now, but it is coming your way, and it does show around comfort around the home. Okay, Rose? So here, just have faith. Possible CKS or P initial around you, Rose, that is listening, and he's there with you, whether you realize it or not. He's there with you. So listen to that. You've got another CKS or P kind of initial happening here for you, which just means emotional things are happening here, figuring out how you feel about things. And it does look like here things are in the motion here. So stop arguing with yourself. Be firm with what you're wanting and figuring out. And then it looks like it's going to manifest, because I do see positive things happening for you. So yeah, and it shows here the Lover's card is here around choice. Listen to your intuition, Rose. Someone is speaking to you from across the veil. Okay, Rose, and that's what I'm getting. They're communicating with you. So please listen. And the rocking chair, they're showing me the rocking chair, whatever that means. I'm feeling like there's a rocking chair on a covered porch. And I feel like there's something like if it moves on its own or something, or maybe you're in the rocking chair and they're watching in the rocking chair, but someone is with you and they love you and they want you to know that they are, right by your side. And I'm going to leave that with you, Rose, and I hope that helps. Hey, Dawn. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love to share this. I really do. I feel good. When I'm doing this and I'm sharing my abilities with others, I feel good. Thank you. And Dora, let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right. All right, Dora, we have a red 2 and a red 4. And what that represents to me is duality and also a good foundation and a passion. So let's see what we got here for you. They're saying the word business in my head. Business. Something, maybe it hasn't happened yet, or maybe are you in a business? Did you start a business? It's like not happening here yet. Because you're like in limbo. So whatever's going on with the business, it's saying here, just kind of, you're in limbo, but there is growth here happening for you with that. So just keep having faith, because here it again, the Ace of Pentacles right there, new beginnings in a financial situation. It's something you've been desiring, Dora. So keep moving forward, figure out exactly what you want, keep trying to manifest it. Okay, so keep having faith, because I know it shows here you're feeling like you're in limbo because you haven't seen it yet. But all of a sudden things are going to get really busy and hectic for you and what you've been desiring. Right now you're in a, kind of ready and waiting moment and in mode, like kind of like that, but because you can't really see where it's coming, like when it's coming, how it's coming, but don't worry, it's happening. And here you will be moving forward towards that. And it shows success here for you, moving fast. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon. Just keep having faith that things are going to start to pick up, new beginnings in a financial situation that you've been desiring. So have faith. Know the cards never lie, my dear. And I wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. And I will see you later. Let's see. You're doing great. Thank you. Anything for me, and thank you. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. So not too many squirrel moments. I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's been a while. So I'm like kind of getting to the hang of things. Of course, I haven't gotten anything, all the things I thought, oh, I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll say this and I'll say that. Yeah, it's not happening. So you know what? I'll probably come on. I'm going to ask my friend Michelle, how Michelle Clausen from Soul Treats, guys. Remember that, Soul Treats? How she does her little raffle thing and for the readings. Because I could do it, but that I'd have to try to figure out how to set it up again, get the app and then put everybody's names in. You know what? She just does it where you put a little hashtag and a word in the comments to be a part of this little raffle. And as soon as I figure out how to do that, because I was trying to Google it up, I couldn't figure it out. So once I talk to her and figure it out, I will definitely be figuring that out and then getting to you guys before Christmas, because it's going to be the raffle for the free reading. All right, let's see what we got going on here for you guys. All right, Becky, if you're still on, because I know you're Becky, so it might be really super late for you. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, Becky, it's a blue one, so that means beginnings of a contentment. So right there, boom, you know, things are going to be happening for you. Right there, it doesn't feel like it, you know, but you will be moving forward towards something, my dear, and doing some soul searching and kind of like really doing some really deep thoughts there. And it does look like your growth around that. So whatever you're kind of feeling insecure about, it does look like here the celebration happening with growth once you finally figure out exactly what it is you're wanting. And there it is. I'm going to say probably by March, things are going to start to pick up for you and have success around whatever this is that you're focusing on and feeling a little out of sorts about. So, and there you are charging forward with, you know, and definitely motivated and feeling, I'm going to leave final card, success for you. So just keep having faith, Becky, figuring out, just keep doing that soul searching. I know winter is here, so that kind of puts us in like a hibernation mode. And that's a great time to take advantage of kind of doing some inner search, some inner soul searching and figuring out exactly where we want to go with this year, where we want to see ourselves by the end of the year kind of stuff. So keep moving forward with that and keep doing that. And I'll leave that with you, and I hope that helps. Let's see. Pudgy, I think I gave you a message, so we're going to keep moving forward. You have a happy new year. Alice, hi. How are you, hon? Let's see. And Donna, thank you, Onae, for your wisdom. Can you tell me if love is close and his initials? All right, let's see what we got here for you, Donna. Oh my goodness, I have been on too long, I think. I don't know if there's a show after me or not. I've been on the network. I'm airing on the network, so I think I went over my time, guys. I completely forgot about that. I was only supposed to be on for like a half hour, 40 minutes because of my late start. Crystal, I apologize. Courtney, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. And here I am looking at the time, and I'm even over an hour. So even if I did start on time, I'm still over my time. So let's see. I hope I'm not ruining it for anybody else. But let's see. Here we go. Donna. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Donna, let's see what I got here for you, honey. And you want love, and it is coming because you've got a red 8. You drew a red 8, and that is abundance and love and passion. And a blue 6, which means contentment and creativity. So let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. Ooh, aces and wish card. Ooh, look at that. We got a wish card here too. So whatever it is you're wishing for, new beginnings in a financial situation or monetary situation, whatever it is you are desiring, it is coming your way. And I would have to say, if I'm going to focus on initials, I'm probably going to say an MNAT, possible initial. And when it happens, it's going to happen fast. And I'm going to leave that with you, Donna, and I hope that helps. And good luck, hon, and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you're celebrating. And let's see here. What do we got now going on? Lorinda, let's see. Reading regarding my court case. All right, let's see what we got here for you, hon. And then let me see. Okay. I am like so far behind in all the comments could talk to. They talk too much. Let's see, Lorena. Let's see, court case. Oh, I'm going to say positive because I've got a green 7, and that represents spiritual numbers. 7 is spiritual, and then you got a green, which means, you know, financial matters or what materialistic kind of stuff. And I see you basically charging forward towards whatever it is that you're wanting. You got to figure it out. And it looks like aces here. So I'm going to say success in that. Whatever it is this is about, you just got to figure out exactly what you need to make it happen. And it looks like you are overcoming an obstacle and coming out of, you know, on top of a bittersweet situation. And there's going to be some kind of offer or some kind of presentation to you. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Happy holidays and Happy New Year, hon. And I wish you the best of luck. Let's see. And Phil, let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right. Oh, Phil, you got a red 3, a red 6, and a blue 9. That means contentment and your passion and celebration. And it also represents creativity, which will bring you contentment, hon. So yes, competitiveness, like things are getting busy for you. Fast movement, Ace of Rods, which shows creative beginnings. And I'm going to say, ooh, and then you've got the Knight of Swords, which represents double knights, along with an ace, which means fast movement towards a new creative. Ooh, double aces too. So we got double aces, double knights. This is fast action towards new beginnings. So, and it is around a financial, creative, financial beginning. It's all about you making a decision, hon, and you having faith in yourself and not being insecure about when it's going to happen and whether you can do it. And it shows here duality here. So I'm going to say partnership in that also is going to be bringing you luck. I wish you luck. Happy holidays. And I will leave that with you. And remember, the cards never lie. So there's lots of success coming your way with that. And I'll leave that with you, hon. Let's see, we got here. Millie, let's see. Anything for you about finances? Let's see. All right, Millie, we've got a red 7 and a red 4. That means passion and spirituality and also a good foundation. So it's good spiritual foundation in the passion that you have. And it looks like here, as far as finances go, I'm going to say it's worth the investment. So it looks like things are going to be looking up for you financially. Celebration, there you go, right there, boom. And it looks like as if your ship has come in. So I'm going to leave that with you right there. Boom, it's beautiful, positive cards. Millie, it's, you know, I'm leaving that with you on a positive note. So just keep having faith that things are going to be working out for you financially. Look successful along with celebrating, and it's worth the investment. I'm going to leave that with you, hon. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. And Pudgy. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I am going to have to say good night. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been so long since I've seen you all, so I'm so happy. I don't want to get off the computer with you guys. So, but I really do appreciate you guys showing up here and being with me and sharing tonight with me. Please tune in again. I know I meant to do the whole raffle thing. I couldn't figure it out, but I was so happy to show my baby, you know, my new grandson to you guys. He's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. And, oh, it looks like Brian is looking for a house. We're doing better looking at house and think starting in motorcycle group. Cool. Remember to wear your helmet, though, okay, because I've seen some people who've had some issues with, you know, accidents. So, and it's not pretty. Merry Christmas, Lynette. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Joshua, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Yes, politics, Tammy, and church do not mix. And I'm all about the spiritual. I don't want to hear about your, you know, what you want politically and personal agendas with the church. No, and they're to provide healing and spiritual inspiration. And it didn't work out that way. They wanted to kind of control everything, and that's not working with me. That doesn't blend. But it's still a beautiful, amazing place. If other people want to continue to join that place, that's up to them. Yeah. So it just means that I am supposed to just move on forward with other things that, you know, are meant for me. And, you know, where else I can, you know, share my gifts and my abilities and my beliefs and my gifts of giving and loving and healing. Let's see, Bridget, I think I gave you a message already, Hans. Let's see. Donna, thank you so much for joining in. I do have to close up for tonight, but I am going to be back here again Tuesday, and I think I'll probably be back before Christmas anyway, just to kind of have that raffle thing for you guys. So please tune in. And thank you, Sue, so much for being here and joining me. I don't know if you're like sleeping right now because I am on pretty late. Let's say, oh, thank you, Nick. You shared it. Thank you. And Michelle, thank you so much. Tune in next time for a reading. Okay. And thank you. Thank you, Barbara, for joining me here tonight. And Joshua, I don't know what we're saying. We're agreeing to on that one, but yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Mary, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. We've got Laura here and Joshua. Call it very late unless she's on the other side of the globe. Well, you know what, Josh? Some people go to bed early. They're not like night owls like you and me. All right, let's see what we got here. What else, Josh? See, I can do it on my own. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. That's nice. That's so sweet. You know, because I kind of had like, you know, I'm always like insecure about the whole technical thing. I really am. And he helped me feel like I was being more professional and looking more professional. But you know what? It is what it is. Sadly, it is what it is. But you got me. This is it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Millie, for joining me here tonight. And Christine, thank you so much for being here for tonight. I will catch you next time, hon, if you're not already sleeping and in bed, because I do see that the numbers are starting to decline. But catch me next time. Thank you, Laura, so much. Isn't it? It is beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it. I'm trying to get to everybody here as much as I can. Merry Christmas, Lynette. Thank you so much. And let's see here. Lauren, that is beautiful. I didn't get to because they only allowed the father to be there in the hospital with all the little special things. But I'm glad you got to be there for that. I was, I at least got to drop her off at the hospital. And I did get to see him afterwards. But thank you. I appreciate it, Laura. Thank you so much. And let's see who else. Oh, Nita. Oh, my goodness. You're in Ireland, so I don't even know what time it is there. You poor thing. I didn't get to your name just till now. And Marie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And let's see. You're welcome, Jacqueline. If you're still tuning in, thank you so much. And let's see here. And yes, Nick, if you're still here and tuning in, yes, they are. They really are. Mary, thank you so much. And you know what? I know you have a gift for the baby, and I still haven't gotten my address to you. I'm so sorry. So much has been happening. Boom, boom, boom. It's like waves just kind of coming and happening. So I just haven't been able to focus on anything. So I'm hoping to catch my breath and relax and catch up on things. I've had so many messages that got lost. I didn't even realize how many unread messages I have. So it's just insane. So I have to catch up with everybody and everything. Thank you so much for your patience, though, Mary. I appreciate that. Having a Paracon in Chicago in January, February. Ooh. Yes, I would love to be there, Nick. Yes, definitely. Please message me about that. Let's see. All right, who else? And I think that is going to be it tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you for being here. Oh, someone from the UK. Hey, Cliff, if you're still here, I don't know at the time you're sleeping or not. I don't know what time it is there, but thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Let's see, who else is here? Anybody else who has questions for me, please check in again. Oh my goodness, Kelly from Maine. I meant to tell you guys all about her stuff. I'll tell you next Tuesday. I swear, I promise. I got sidetracked again because, squirrel. But that's okay. Kelly, I love you. And I heard that there's a Paracon in Maine, so I will probably be there. Double excuse for me to show up in Maine. And let's see. And I love, love, love all of those beeswax candles that you've made, homemade candles, guys. Check it out. And let's see. Nick, you met the Ghost Brothers yourself. Aw, aren't they great? They are awesome. Let's see. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm totally over my time. I'm so sorry. I appreciate it though. And Chrissy, hi. How are you, hon? Thank you so much for being here. And let's see. And all right. And Chantal is here. Thank you, Chantal, for being here. Are you a night owl too? Let's see. And all right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at this one, and I'm tuning out tonight for the night. Thank you guys so much. If I do not see you sometime this week for the announcement or the raffle for the free reading, please. You guys have a great holiday, and I will see you next week. And you guys all have a good night. Thank you so much. It was great to see you guys again. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Oh my goodness, there's more comments coming in. Merry Christmas, all. Thank you, Nick. You are the sweetest. And Crystal, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you guys have a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for helping me get all hooked up here for the live. I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. I realized I wasn't connected somehow. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, definitely, guys, tune in with me. You know, I'll be doing some kind of crazy announcement sometime and doing the raffle. So you guys can like do that little hashtag and putting your name in there or whatever the word is for that. And then it just kind of just kind of like this is the whole little raffle-y thing. And right there in front of you, right there on the screen. And again, her name is Michelle, and she's from Soul Treats. And she has a great thing on Saturdays that she does. So pay attention for that. You guys have a great night. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, New Year's, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Thank you and have a good night, guys.